It is, in fact, that time again. Oh, yeah. Haha! Welcome back to the Expert Playlist. I am deliriously away from the cam at the moment, fixing some things up on the sidelines. Of course, as you might have guessed from this lovely little preview graphic, we will be doing more of the Callisto protocol tonight. Cue sound effect that I have yet to plug into my soundboard. Woo-hoo! Forgive me. But don't. Because this is going to be a good show tonight, okay? Lots of little things milling about in the background. The ever-present whirring sound of my computer. And in a few moments, quite possibly, the best visuals I've seen on a survival horror game, or any game in a good while. Mind you, I know I haven't played God of War yet, but look. The horror genre is very, 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 very well known for kind of pushing the boundaries of the medium. I think Silent Hill back in the day made a great case for atmospheric lighting and, really, really, really helped push other developers to work on, their own kind of dynamic lighting solution, which is why we got so many games with flashlights around the same time, I think every major, even things that I think have largely benefited the genre, like incorporating, the over-the-shoulder camera to essentially make a no-cut presentation. All of these things. So, it doesn't exactly bother me or surprise me that the Callisto protocol is fudging around with lighting once more. Heavy, dense atmospheric lighting. I think this game is a great showcase for what ray tracing can do. I think so many scenes in this game are just so immaculately lit that, if the technology wasn't in place, many of these scenes would probably not come off nearly as impressive or nearly as impactful. But, you can really get into the excitement and the chase and the energy of a scene when all the alarms are going off, all the sirens are blaring, and all of the lights are bouncing off of each other. Your character, they're obscuring little shapes in the dark and sometimes making new ones, through all the chaos. And it's in those little moments that you go, okay. This is why we're pushing the boundaries of technology. This is why I have a PlayStation 5. I get it. Okay. Now we're doing something different. This may sound like I'm giving the Callisto Protocol a lot of credit that it doesn't deserve, because graphics are not everything. But I am of the belief that, this would not be nearly as meaty without this immaculate visual presentation. So, we're going to jump back into this experience. Is that what they call it? Yeah. I'm going to continue this experience. Alright, I think we're all set up. This drink is appropriately fizzy. The atmosphere is appropriately atmosphering. All right. Mic check. What were we doing here last time on Dragon Ball Z? Does anyone remember? Does anyone at all remember what we were doing? I believe. I believe we were trying to get back to our friend. I know that sounds really non-specific. I may be terrible. You know? But I think there might have been so much death in the last checkpoint, I might have forgotten his name. And that's totally on me. I mean, I guess I have realistic hopes, you know. One of them being that something's not up there waiting to kill me. I just need to be gradually eased back into my terrifying, you know, nightmare simulator.
Unit online.
Wow, I didn't think I'd be able to use one of these so soon. Shout outs to in-game economies. All right, I'll take it. There's hair on my head. I just want us to be aware that there's like a whole palm tree back here. But let's see. I would love to upgrade this stun baton again, only because I find the melee combat to be interesting. And I want this. I got the damage. What did I get? I got the heavy attack because I felt like I needed it, and then I think I bought a velocity upgrade for the grip because I thought that would come in handy. However, I want this low attack. I feel like it'd be a good idea. Call me crazy, but I feel like that would be a good idea.
That's a little bit dookie. I'm not gonna lie.
This is a... We're social mediaing. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh wait, do I have any? Do I have any things to sell? That seems to be a thing. Okay. More of these, more terminals like these, I say. Okay, so I didn't want to do this because I didn't want it to take me out of the game too much, but I feel like we're gonna have to highlight it. It also has a tendency to. Hey, how's it going? It also has a tendency to, like, you know, reveal people talking in the shadows too early. Yeah, yeah. So I think just so we can respect this gentleman, because I really keep forgetting his name. It's killing me. And yeah, hey, how you doing? Good, good. Great, now that I got past that last checkpoint. Whatever it is, it's in the walls. And yeah, I usually I usually try to get in around 10ish, but I got in a little bit earlier tonight, so hopefully more of that in the future. And yeah, that was definitely a thing. I actually 3D printed it using a machine. The cool thing is it works pretty seamlessly with the melee combat, so it doesn't make the game feel like a shooter. It kind of feels like the gun is there to augment or just to kind of supplant the melee combat. It's almost like hitting somebody in the head and knowing that because they're stunned, you have a clear headshot kind of gunplay. Not the, now we're cutting off their limbs. You know what I mean? And you can't sneak up on them, so I don't even know why I'm trying. It's just not possible. Oh yeah, no. It's working so far. I like it. It's only so useful, you know, when your enemy can function without a head. But all right, clearly I'm gonna have to run out of the shadows and just cack this dude. So, how about no? Because this is quickly gonna turn into a 2-on-1 if I don't play my cards right here. So, I think we're just gonna. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna see me. Yep. Okay. There we go. Hi. Nah. That's the thing. You know what's weird? It's really easy to forget you have options. Bruh. I don't... I'm a simple man, okay? He got knocked off the edge. We're gonna take that. I actually don't like that because I can't, you know, salvage any parts of the body. But, you know. Oh shit. Why? He's burning. He's actually burning. He's on fire. Why are you covering your face from bullets? You're on fire. You thought. Okay, so that was a little bit disappointing. And I'm so mad. Stop. Put out fires by stomping on the... Why are you not going out? Listen, I'm too terrified to process just how far that dude flew after he got hit by that heavy attack. But yeah, exactly. That look on his face just said it better than I ever could. This guy is tough, though. I'm not going to hold him. That just seems like a disaster.
I found it. works.
Good. I'll be right there.
Why? Does it look that bad? You should.
Wes, are you sure this is the right one? Get me out of here!
What are you doing here?
What the hell is going on? Did you
Oh,
know
it's
it was
her.
Is this who we're looking for? Yeah, no, I just knew it was someone who
The
could
woman that
help
tried
us.
to kill me by sucking me out of an airlock? Yeah, of course, it's her. It's her. She's the person.
Yes, to the hangar. Right, and you can call down a shuttle, and he can fly it out. But we can do this. We just got to stick together, all right?
I like this wax paper thin alliance between three untrustworthy characters.
Don't trust him. He's not what he seems.
I don't like the way she said that.
Alliance!
I swear, Jacob, I had no idea who she was.
I thought you knew everything about this place.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
So what now?
Now you're trapped in there until the cell docks, which means I can get on the tram, but you can't.
Figures.
Look, it's okay. I need you to go to waste processing, alright? Contact me once you're there. Data transfer complete.
Wait, the hell is that?
It's just a little something to help you out. Just trust in the plan, yeah? I'll see you soon.
Well, can someone tell me who this woman is? Who is she? Danny Nakamura, member of the Outer Way terrorism. Member of the Outer Way terrorist group, demonstrated proficiency in hacking secure networks and systems, wanted on numerous outstanding warrants, including suspected involvement in recent incident on Europa. Highly dangerous. Do not approach. Well, kinda, you know, after the fact, it's a little bit less useful to. Thank you, but no. Her date of birth is 9/3/2300. Let's go. Just narrowly escaped, you know. What? Not being a Leo. That's 15 days before my birthday. Not bad. That's all I've got. I don't have no audio logs, no nothing. All right, well, at least now we know who she is. Oh, wow. Well, that's awesome. Indeed. I'm just surrounded by lions. I don't understand, y'all. How did this happen? Oh no. I really want to pay attention to what's going on, but, you know, this game is, like, breathtaking. I remember feeling this way playing Dead Space for the first time. This is, like, anxiety-inducing levels of realism. You know, like... You know, like... The problem... What the... Ah, you butthead. I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say because that monster just kind of made me eat it. So whatever minuscule gripe I might have had was just punctured by a monster fight. So oh, excuse me, hold on. Release your loot. Dead Space 1 and 2 are the shit, but Dead Space 3 holds a special place in my heart for the sheer levels of... What was that? For the sheer levels of bullshit that it so admirably commits to for its entire runtime. It's just it's one part Dead Space and 2 parts Space Uncharted. I will concede. But the parts where it really wants to be Dead Space, i.e. the optional side dungeons and, you know, a couple of parts in between, all of the co-op dungeons, in fact, there's flashes of greatness there, but yeah, it pretty much derailed the entire series. It's not bad though. It's like Resident Evil 6. It's disappointing for reasons it should not be. But it's still a well-made game.
Call in a tram now. We're gonna have to sneak out the way you came in. Look for a vent in the far corner.
I mean, he's not lying, so. I don't know why they framed it that way. That was weird. You said, yeah. You said, I'm glad you get to beat them and not just 1 or 2 hits killing them. Do you really feel that way? You think it's more satisfying? I don't know. I'm kind of cheesed off at how powerful these guys are. Like, this really feels... Why does that keep happening? Yeah, I keep in my heart of hearts thinking like, man, I'm gonna hit him with the old, you know? But every time that happens, you never see it coming. It's like a cheap fireball in a fighting game. It's just hard to react to. It's really hard to react to. You're probably right.
What was that?
Either that, but I think personally, I think it was some kind of it seems like it was some kind of airborne virus, you know? It seems like something that was already affecting the people that were living here. I'm getting Dead Space vibes, you know? Like, it reminds me of marker sickness. You know, the way people would slowly lose their minds and start writing shit on the walls before turning into necromorphs. And then, you know, some people would just get turned into biomass, which would then infect the air and then cause infections in people that would turn into slashers. And then normal people would get stuck in the biomass and get killed in the biomass, making more I feel like something like that was going on well before the crazy shit happened. Again, this game shares so much weird DNA with Dead Space. I almost expect some of the plot. I almost expect the plot to go a certain way. You know? And it doesn't help that, you know, crawling around in vents and stomping dead bodies and... What the shit?! What did I do to deserve this? Stop. Why are these things holding ammunition? I am being fucked with. I'm in danger. Can we stop the Callisto protocol? I want to get off now. I am being fucked with. Like, the shits are crawling around on the floor, and then there's neck monsters in the walls. Look at my neck. I can't take another one of those things. I can't crawl in this vent, Solid Snake. It's not wide enough. Okay. Yo, shoutouts to this volumetric fog, though. This gives me hope for the next Silent Hill game, for sure. I'm surprised, like, he doesn't have an infection on his neck. They kind of just drilled that thing in there and then, you know, they didn't even clean the wound. I'm in a net. Don't say that. There's like a point of sheer accountability. Indeed. So I was gonna say there's a weird point of mechanical accountability that you reach. I think it's true for any game, but especially this one in particular. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's weird. But yeah, for this game in particular, so you kind of know if you don't wait a second before counterattacking an enemy, and I think I have to master this what is this blocking counterattack that I unlocked earlier? I think I know deep down inside that if I try to counterattack and the enemy's doing a double melee instead of a single, I'm gonna end up trading hits with them. And I knew I was gonna die if I ended up trading a hit with that enemy. And so it happened, and then I lost my face. So lessons were learned, but you know. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm gonna reach that point. It's there. I can feel it. Hold down the left stick. Yeah. Low attack. So see, a successfully blocked attack will result in much less damage after blocking. Look for an. So it's a block. Okay, I see. It's not a dodge counter. It's a block counter. And I'm really iffy on blocking because my man My man still takes damage when he
We'll have to
blocks.
sneak out the way
So
we came in. Look for a vent in the far corner.
I don't trust you. Anywho. Every time I crawl through something like this, the first thought is like a hand is gonna come through and grab me or something, you know? Oh, 1 bullet. Let's go. Shout outs to seeing every single piece of equipment on your character. It never ends. It never ends. It never ends. I feel like that should have been stoppable. There we go. All right. I don't know why you would eat anything you found inside one of these creatures, but look. Maybe after inhaling their blood for like a good 3 hours, it really doesn't matter at that point, right? Like, I'm like covered in the stuff. Yeah, suck a dick! I'm sorry, that was so good! No! Oh, God! Kill it before it multiplies. That was. I'm glad we've established that you can do that. Shit. Really, truly, I'm glad we've established what's possible. I'm glad you can grab those out of midair. I'm trying to do that to one of those head thingies, but I'm not sure it's possible. What in the shit? Can we stop? I would like to stop. Should I die again? Let's just remember that, like right around the corner twice. Just they out here trying to give me brain, and not in a good way. Okay, so we're back. That was good, right? That turned out pretty good. I like the way that went. I like what we did, you know. Good result. A lot of teamwork there. Me and the baton. Perfect synergy. Wait. Oh, okay. You can never be too sure. I say you can never be too sure. Yeah, there's nothing. Just in case, you know. We haven't established yet that they can come back, but I just don't want to be, you know. I knew it. Don't do that. I hate it when games do that. Like, don't hit me with the Atreus, you know.
Listen clearly, Jacob.
Elias.
That vent in the far corner will get you to waste processing.
Dick face. I'm sorry. Did he pop out through the vent? Oh, well, so much for that. We're gonna take that for what it was. I have to remember all of the resources I have. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. 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 Not one of those. No. Listen. Those are scarier than I don't even know what to call them, but the mutated inmates. Those things are scarier than the inmates. Full stop. Bro, can you turn your flashlight off before it sees us? I think it's actually the... It's everything about them. It's the way they sound. You know, they've got that, like, really intimidating RoboCop-type walking sound effect. And their voices... Whoever's doing the voice, okay, is reaching deep into the pit of my soul and reminding me why I find robots so creepy. Used ranged weapons to shoot the robot's head. What? I don't want to shoot the robot's head. What if I don't want to shoot the robot head? Can I opt out? Can I sneak around the robot? They probably tried to sneak around the robot, right? And look what happened, right? That's what you're gonna tell me. Is that what you're gonna say? I feel like it shouldn't be that complicated. Because someone who doesn't traditionally play shooters, I feel, should be able to get through this game easily. I don't mean easily, but competently. And I don't think third-person shooting skills are... I mean, I could be wrong. Hopefully all you have to do is shoot it in the head. As in the back of the head. But, if you look at... the way this thing is designed, you can really only shoot it in the head when it's facing you. It's got that hunchback thing going. It's got the more plates, more dates, delts going. So when it turns around, you know, you've got no brain. Yeah, see, look. I can't even shoot it in the back of the head. I'm going to have to go for the... Look, either it's going to suck. It's just going to suck. Oh, thank you. Woo! So, I mean, if you were to ask me, I feel like we can still sneak around it. I mean, can I be stubborn? Can I be stubborn about this? let me just say, there is nice guys finish last. Just, you try to be stealthy, and they just put a vent. There's a vent. Hi. Can you make less noise? Thank you.
I made it to the trap. Contact me when you get to the checkpoint.
I mean, listen, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but the vents are a safe space, okay? The vents are supposed to be my refuge. I'm supposed to be the only person going through these vents. Don't take the vents from me. If the vents are not safe, no place is safe. And if no place is safe, then death is around every corner. And I don't know if my brain can handle that much tension. Like, you know, I mean, it's like a, you know, it's like a rubber band, man. You can only, you gotta, you know, there's only so much. All right.
One last thing. There's a trap in there to keep inmates from sneaking out.
Say what now?
He said 3 layers deep into this prison's asshole. Thank you. I mean, tell me about the traps now. Sure. It's fine. You got this, right, Jacob? Hey, looks like he's got it. Every time I crawl through one of these really tight spaces, I just keep getting I feel like I'm getting a front row seat to the sounds of someone being massacred nearby. And that's what really sucks about traveling through the walls and in the vents, you know? What's this? Think of all the ammo I saved by running away from that thing. I don't like this. What? You think it's gonna do that again? Did you just say he looks constipated? I mean, so too would you if you were bashing in the brains of virally infected feral prisoners. What? Fucking... Nope. Who made this? I mean, there's a point where you just start running ahead of it. Like, you know, I'd say this far up, running behind it would probably be more, wise at this juncture. I just know whatever's back here better be fucking worth it. Jesus Christ. Nope. 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 I mean, why even engage? Okay, so I guess my number one question is, now that I'm stuck here, why did I do this? And why was it designed this way in the first place? I mean, clearly I was supposed to have done this, right? 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 Because death traps in a prison are totally a normal thing. They are. In a prison run by Jigsaw. Well, tell you what, we're never going back that way. Definitely call that a point of no return.
Elias, I made it on the checkpoint.
Good. Now get to the window. Tell us what you see.
How did people travel through this place in their day-to-day? Are you telling me that, you know, should someone get locked out of this room here, that was the only way to get in here? What level of physical prowess did you need to survive this place on a daily basis? I shudder to think of what it was like just to get to the cafeteria. What death gauntlet did you have to run? I'm with you. How? Who? Why? Wow. That's gorgeous. Well, I gotta say, you know, as a Destiny player,
That's one hell of a view.
it's nice to see other creators have a consistent view of what Europa would look like.
Yeah, I see it. I got eyes on the hangar, too.
That's our ticket out of here.
Yeah, ran plenty of jobs out of that place. Feels like a lifetime ago.
We will get you back to that life. You just gotta stick to the plan. Which means you need to get your ass to the habitat dome.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to get there?
No one said this would be easy. But trust, I've got your back.
What is that supposed to mean?
I used to work down there, collecting research, you might say. I made some recordings. The software I uploaded to your core will trigger them when you get close. Just follow them, and you will get to the dome.
And then what?
I'll pick you up at the tram station. Easy peasy.
All right. I'll be in touch.
No, you won't. You're going underground, man. No signal till you reach the dome.
Oh, that figures. Is there anything else you haven't told me?
See, this is why he looks constipated.
Should be a hatch nearby. And good luck, Jacob.
Yeah.
Everything that someone says to this man has little asterisks on the side of it, you know? I don't know, man. The Ishimura is pretty hardcore. I feel like these guys... do you think the guys in here would survive a day against, say, the enemies from other survival horror games? Like, say, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, for example, or even Dead Space. Do you think the enemies in the Callisto Protocol, from what we've seen so far, because I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh yeah, I'm halfway through the game. I don't think I'm that far through the game yet. I've only been playing it for like 3 hours. So, at this point, have you seen anything that would, you know, do you think Leon S. Kennedy? Interesting. This new chapter is called Habitat. I actually don't like that. I actually do not like that, actually.